Alright, it's that time once again for another Ashran Trash Can, August the 2nd, 2025. Looks like we're up against the Augie pre-made minus the Augie. Barefoot, we see some other people we recognize there. We're heading to the ROC graveyard for this team fight. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Gonna go ahead and put some stuff down, get that mass root. I didn't use Solar Beam yet, so I still have that up my sleeve here to interrupt some of their casts for sure. Try to get them when they got a bunch of healers stacked up. They're pushing over here to the side. We're starting to wipe them. AoE is just going off like crazy. We have a shit ton of healers. We have, what, 4 boomies in here? They have 2. So I guess the magic number for boomies is, what, under 10 and you have 0 to no lag? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's lagging at all here. We are starting to secure some kills. Leave the tank alone. Let's finish Barefoot last, right? We have 7 healers. They also have 7 healers. We do have 1 more tank than they have with 3. We got those 2 blood DKs and the monk tank. Usually don't see too many monk tanks around, right? We got to push up this hill now. Finish wiping them. You always finish wiping them because you know if you don't, they're going to come back. And obviously, if they can get a chance to get a regroup going on, they might be able to just push right in there and wipe you on that AA. Looks like we got most of them wiped now. Time to go drop the Ancient Infernal, claim the Ancient Artifact. Looks like our Elemental Shaman has taken it. Let's see what kind of damage they can do. I know Ellies are going pretty crazy right now, too. The Rogue's going to try and take out our Turning NPC. He's already down. Yeah. Looks like they had a priest over here helping. Oh no, he's still alive. Surprise, surprise. We had some heals on him, I guess. Normally, man, those things go down so fast, you can't even tell, right? Now we're going to start pushing the flag. Cask is not being shy about it, man. They're all up in Lion's business here, man. Playing aggressive with that AA. They do have 2 Death Knights we have to worry about, of course. You do not want to see your AA gripped in. Probably should put some marker on the AA for sure, right? It's a lot easier for the healers to see that mark. We're trying to push further up. The flag's back at F1 now, so we're going to have some people stick behind and back cap it. Took out Zuckerberg right there. Now we're pushing past the crossroads. Flag is going to be moving to F2. AA, do not overextend. Yeah, I mean, when you get the AA this far into their base and they got those DKs, like I said, there are various spots that they can grip you where you pretty much can't get out of. You're going to be rooted, CC'd, and silenced, so you can't do anything. Just be careful. Stay with the rest of the group. Let all the ones up front push them back. Man, we almost had that priest down. So close. Priests are just impossible to take down these days, it seems like, right? Now we got him. Blood DK is trying to run. Usually when the Blood DK starts backpedaling, you know they're about out of cooldowns and they're not managing their resources properly because they do not have any runic power to get those heals off with Death Strike. Got a Hunter up top. Always fight near the tower. That way the Hunter can't mess with you. Dirty Bird obviously has the top damage right now on his alt druid, of course. Dirty Burb. Looks like Bozo is smashing the healing chart. Yeah, that's one thing about the Blood DK. If you can get the enemy team to focus yours, yeah, buddy, they'll soak up a shit ton of damage. You got even just 1 healer there. With that being said, they are not invincible by any means. They can go down. It looks like Bozo finally did go down after 2.4 billion heals. That is insane. We've only been in this match 10 minutes. Jeez. Looks like the top healer in the match as far as actual healer spec is only 330 million. That is nuts, man. It's a shit ton of healing, man. Now we're going to see if we can start pushing through this choke. Obviously, this is the worst choke point to push through in Ashran, but we might have some AoE pressure. Let's see if we can get through. We're trying to get up closer to the tower. Watch out for them hunters up top for sure. I think their mage is already history at this point, maybe? Probably. That could be where Bozo got a bunch of the healing, right? A lot of times the blood decays, they'll zerg right into the mage tower and fight the mage up there. A lot of times they can actually take out the mage and some players with them too. They're doing pretty good damage as well. We are starting to get some pressure on us here though. Flag is at F4, it's moving to F5. It's time to go all in, right? We need to push past this choke. Oh, the flag's not capped at F4 yet. So we have a little bit of time. See if we can apply some pressure and make them start falling back. Get this warrior down. Nope, warrior's not going to die. They're going to get the warlock in the back though. Yeah, locks down. Now we got a rogue up front too. Look at them rogues, man, trying to play the front line like they're a tank. 9 times out of 10, if you see a rogue up far like that, one, they've either got gripped in, or second of all, they're going to have evasion, right? No rogue's going to rush in there on their own without evasion, cloak, vanish, and sprint. Hey, Cloak of Shadows is going off now. They're trying to get away. Can we take some down? Nope, they're starting to fall back. That warrior's almost history too. Demon Hunter, I'm on. I'm just going to go bear form and go right up in their face here. I'll probably end up dying, but a lot of times I'll rush through like this and they'll chase me and fall back. Yeah, looks like it worked too. By the time I got back to the team fight, we already had applied enough pressure and pushed them onto the bridge. Looks like the last flag's been capped as well too. That's all it takes sometimes. You see a target and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's me, so there. They'll chase me halfway across the map. I don't give a shit if I die in the match, man. If you have any problem with dying in PvP, you probably shouldn't be playing the game, right? Especially doing PvP. We are pushing across this bridge. Do we have enough gas to actually get the Grand Marshal down? Probably, right? Looks like Bozo is starting to ramp up even more healing. Over 3 billion now. Pull the Grand Marshal down and let's do it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a boss kill. Nice little stampede there. Knocked all of them up in the air. Where is the Grand Marshal? I don't see her. Taking up there. Right. Of course. You should see that all the time, right? See our blood decay. They don't want to pull it down underneath the little hut there. They want to fight them right in the middle of the alliance. That way they can gain a shit ton of resources back. Yeah, buddy. The more people in melee range for blood decay, the better off they are, right? We are dropping the boss though now. There's no chance that the Grand Marshal doesn't die here. Yeah, this one's in the history books. Lights out, man. Looks like our AA Cask had the top killing blows. Dirty Bird for the top damage. Bozo for the top heals. And the actual healer with the top heals was Harmonia. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.